Hi, my name is Dave. Many of you have seen my video before on the homemade cannon where it looked like it was videotaped in infrared. When you saw that video, it was not complete, it was only with a barrel, but now we do have the complete cannon. It has a chassis, anchor plate, wheels, and an adjustable, to adjust the fire angle. So tonight we're going to do a test fire, and I'm going to put you down here so you can see what the cannon looks like in its entirety. Check this out. And this is the front side of the cannon. Just pray you're never on this end when it goes off. So I'm going to zoom out here. This is constructed mainly of 4140 steel, all except for the anchor plate and the chassis, and I believe the wheels. Everything except the barrel is stainless steel. This is 4140, equivalent to the strength of railroad steel. It's about approximately 24 inches in length, and it does have a 12 gauge bore in it. It's got a that's our breech block, and as you can see right there, that's for the firing pin, which I'm going to show you that in a second. Alright, I've got you sitting on the table so I can show you how this works. Here's my customized firing pin. That is going to go through this end right here, and as you can see, it will go just like this. See, it pops right out, right through there. See it coming through? Okay. And this goes, see, we got matching things so we don't blow off the end. Just fits on just like that. And away we go. Now I'm going to show you how to load it. Okay, first thing we're going to do, now we're going to load the cannon. First thing you got to do, move the breech block. Get you one of these little stop wads, one of these little plastic wads. That's going to go down into here, into the barrel. Take your ramrod, preferably a non-sparking material like wood or aluminum. Just like that. Now, we're going to do our load. Preferably, can you see that? Here we go. There we go. Hodgson's 4350 rifle powder. What we're going to do, get yourselves a little load. Fold your paper in half. Like that. Just like this. Be very careful with rifle powder. It's probably about a 600 grain load right there. What the heck, let's go a little more. Right about there. Now, take your paper. Just like that. Put that down into the barrel of your cannon. You may have to lift it a little bit. There we go. Just like that. Okay, now, what you do next, 12 gauge shell. I'm going to cut the top of it off. I'm going to cut the top of it. Pause you for a second. Okay, now that we have our 12 gauge shell, cut the top of it off just like so. You're going to take the little plug in there, pull it out. Leave the shot shell, leave your shot powder in there. That's going to go just like this. Right in the end, as you can see, 12 gauge, that is perfect fit. Just like that. Now, your breech block goes back on. And now we're going to pack it. Very important, do not ever do this with the firing pin at the end, because you do that, goodbye. So now we're going to pack that in. Just like so. A little extra added pressure. We're going to take some paper in the end of the barrel. Just like they did in the Civil War. Very similar properties to this. Just like that. Pack it in there good, nice and tight. Just like that. When we get down there, I'm going to be taking these two spikes And they're going to go right here. You can see that right here. These are anchor plates. This is to keep the cannon from kicking back or flying up and hitting anybody. And once that's all done, then we're going to put the firing pin in, but we're not going to do that right now. So I'm going to pause you, and we're going to go to our designated firing spot, and we're going to put on a little demo for you. Okay, we're all set to go. I got to do this quick. So what I was going to do is put the firing pin in and hit it. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, now we're going to screwdriver. This is all it takes to touch off the firing pin. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. That's the homemade cannon.
Run, motherfucker!